Okay, guys, I got another J-Hole video. When women realize how strong men are. Episode 5. Let's go to the beginning, and here we go.
So these two sisters right here thought that they could take your brother if they worked together. But it turns out teamwork is sometimes not the dream work.
I don't like how close you guys are getting me.
Sir, you gotta leave, sir. She went down.
He just bulldozed his way through that. Crazy. And recently I've been seeing videos
did they even
of
try?
girlfriends trying to tackle their boyfriends. I don't know why they're doing this, but apparently it's a thing now.
Yeah, I feel like Bruce Lee. Chop power like a movie.
What was she doing?
Cut that nigga like some.
This man swatted her away like a mosquito. This man said, "Not today."
All right, attempt number 1. Maybe you want a better run-up, baby. Get a better run-up. Yeah, you can go out of camera.
I don't know how to do that.
Run and tackle. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Ow! My...
What was that?
Ow!
What happened?
Ow!
She hurt herself. He didn't even do anything. He was just standing there and holding his hands. And he... This is ridiculous.
Ow!
What happened?
You were not supposed to do that.
What am I supposed to do when you're
Ow!
jumping?
I don't know what tackle is then. I thought it was just...
What, I just stand up straight and let you tackle me? It was
Ow!
like a
She really expected my man to just sit there, open arms, so she could just tackle him and lay him out. It don't work like that.
I think
Yeah, it
Josh doesn't
doesn't.
know that like punching the boob is just like a punch in the ball.
I didn't punch you in the boob.
Baby, it was so hard. People can see in the video.
Okay, let's try one more time.
No,
That is dangerous right there. He clear.
And see that? He goes, okay, let's try this one more time. And she's immediately, no. Because you got hurt. But I thought women are strong and independent and don't need no man. And oh my god, if she's reacting like that, you know, from this is literally nothing. Imagine how she would be if giving birth. Oh, she would die.
Really did not punch her. She might mess around and accuse him of domestic violence. The way she talking,
Yes.
he better keep an eye on that one.
Okay, but try that. Full strength. Full strength.
I don't know if I break my neck.
Okay, try it.
Alright, this whole video just pissing me off.
What?
Man. Like, can y'all just actually tackle? Tackle him!
She's literally hurting herself because she can't move. She's like a 7-year-old child that plays with her father or something like that, and he's just like, yeah, you're cute, whatever. This is insane.
he punched me in the face.
Ain't no way she's that fragile. My guy barely touched her, and she, ow, oh. As I said, keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, I feel like Bruce Lee. Chop power like a movie.
Oh.
Cut that nigga like some loose leaf. Click, clap, pow, no Uzi.
That's what you call a good tackle right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I agree with him. That was a good one. That was a good one. But she's also, it looks like, you know, a country pumpkin. Women from the countryside, they aren't as fragile and little bitches like women from the city. But the same goes for the men, especially the men. Jesus Christ.
Eh.
Jesus.
If you're gonna start something, make sure you can finish it, man. If you did something out, make sure you can take it back.
You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Ow! 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 Help! Help!
Number one, he isn't hurting you. He's just carrying you now. Number two, this clip is a little old, and even back then, I loved watching this. Seeing this is so, this is so nice. This is so nice. Oh, that's a good guy.
That officer is not playing any games, man. He's like, just shut up, let me do my job, man. This man said, you want to complain? You can complain while I carry you to the car and bring you to jail.
Oh my god. Oh no. Woman in construction. Everyone run. To be fair here, I couldn't do that either. But I'm also on my second neck and spine injury, so yeah, that's life. She's just throwing the hammer.
I'm all for equal opportunities for everyone, but some people are just built for certain things. Like this, for example. If I was to hire somebody to do this job, I would most likely hire a man than a woman.
Yes.
If I was to hire somebody to babysit, I would hire a woman. I'm not hiring no man to babysit. The hell?
Damn.
Oh, Jesus.
Imagine your girl picking you up like that easily. And then you go in the bedroom and try to be dominant. Say, yeah, toot that ass up, girl. She gonna look at you like, I just picked you up. I just put you on my shoulder. What are you talking about?
No, the thing is, everyone's saying that's you know, men don't like this. Men like this. Men like this. If a woman is actually strong, men like that. This woman, I can tell you, she's cool. I can guarantee you, she is cool. You can make jokes with her because she knows how to do stuff. And I know that only from watching this one clip. That's all I need to know to tell you that she's a good one. Unless, of course, she isn't. But I don't know. I'm only making assumptions here.
You turn around and toot it up. He's gonna be like, yes, mommy.
Calling the girls.
You know, as I like to say, if you can make them laugh and giggle, you can definitely make them cheeks clap and jiggle.
Yes, sir! You're under arrest.
No, you can't. Why would you believe? Women can't run as fast as men can. When they are on the same training footing. Like the average guy, the average woman, the man is always faster. And on a competitive level, the men are always faster. Always. That's why for Olympics, if the man run as fast as the woman's 100 meter sprinting, when a man run as fast as the woman's world record, they don't even qualify to compete. That's how much faster the men have to be. They have to beat the woman's world record to qualify. And that's why women don't even try. I mean, competing with other women, sure, but don't even try with men. You just lose anyway. Why? I mean, if you want to feel weak and being dominated, sure, go ahead. We all know you love that shit.
Hey, she fast, but she definitely not fast enough for me, though. I'm a monkey. So here's a brother and sister role playing where the sister is a security and the brother is trying to break in the bathroom.
Oh, again. That's the one from the beginning.
Are you arresting him? What are you guys doing?
Stop. I'm gonna go in the girls' restroom here. Sir, you gotta go. That's ma'am to you. Stand right now. You're going down. Sir, you gotta leave. You pay for the security? I'm off the floor with them. I'm janitorial.
Charlie's assisting.
The important thing here to take away is women that grow up with brothers, especially older brothers, know that men are stronger than women. Because the brothers can do these things with their sisters without, you know, ooh, it's creepy or stuff like that. Which is important. Things like that are important for the development of the people. Otherwise, they get taught stuff that isn't true. Like in the universities, you know. Men and women are the same. No, they aren't. They aren't. Especially not when it comes to strength. And that's why it's very important that people have more than one child. Especially of the opposite sex. So the kids learn that they are different. And that, you know, the girls are weaker than the boys. That's why the boys protect the girls. That's how I grew up. The boys protect the girls. And that's still the case. And that will never change. Because boys will always be stronger than girls. Until puberty. Puberty a little bit changes. From the ages 11 to 14, girls are, you know, taller, stronger, faster. But then the boys hit puberty and then it's over. And that's, by the way, also the same with IQ. This in the range from 11 to 14, that's the only time in the life of girls where they are stronger and, you know, better than boys. That's the only time. Before that, they're a little weaker because, you know, puberty hasn't hit. But after the moment boys hit puberty, it's over for the girls. Completely over.
He used her as a mop for the floor. I am not trusting no female security. You know what I'm saying? The only security I'm gonna trust, or if I hire a bodyguard, I want someone that looks like Shaq.
The thing with security and women is, women get hired in security to defuse situations. If, you know, shit goes down, that's where the men come in. But for diffusing situations so they don't escalate to the point where the men have to step in, that's what you hire the woman for. Because that's all they can do, literally, unless it's about women. Yeah, they can handle women that are weaker than them. That's also the point. They have to be weaker than them.
I said, you're not gonna hit me though. You're not gonna hit me though. You ain't gonna hit me though. You ain't gonna hit me though. Is you? I'll call my daddy right now. I'll call my daddy right now. Nope. Hello?
This can be a skit. Most likely is. And I hope for him that it is. Because I imagine being married to a woman that's like that. That's a nightmare.
I know this video is a skit, right? But I do see a lot of videos of women just casually hitting their boyfriends.
I really don't get that. Like, what the fuck do y'all be thinking? Ow! 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 What you hit me for? You hit me in my nose. You gotta hit nobody like that. I just hurt. I just wanna know what the fuck be wrong with these.
The prettiest girlfriend ever.
Wow, she needs to go to prison. Arrest her, to prison, domestic violence, prison, 6 months. Then maybe she learns a lesson after being beaten up a bunch in prison. Maybe that's good for her.
Like, I wish to have the pretty.
Hello.
Hey. I wish. Whoa, please, come on.
What do you mean?
Bro, please, come on.
Like, that shit is.
And that's why I believe we have to bring back woman beating. If these women would get one good spanking, all that would be gone. They would completely change their attitude. And all problems in society would all be gone.
It's not normal, man. Think about it. They just casually put their hands on their boyfriends and their boyfriends aren't expected to do nothing. Just take it. That shit is weird. I would never be in a relationship like that.
No. If you're in a relationship like that, end it. Don't even think about it. End it. Of course you have to have an exit strategy, but you should end it. Because you are in a relationship. You are in prison. You're in a torture cell, and that woman is your torturer. She just likes hitting you.
The girls are usually known being girly, having fun, dancing, pillow fights, painting each other's nails, putting on makeup, while the guys are outside kicking each other in the balls, man. That's usually how it is. All right.
Don't forget about the girls lying. Never forget that. Women always lie, especially to their friends.
So in this section of the video, I'm going to be going over the stupidest things I've heard this week.
I don't lose weight. I don't lose weight because all I do is win.
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
I'll think about it. We're actually like the first generation of women ever to not be under the scrutiny of men. Like, we're not dependent on them anymore.
No. Actually, you're the first generation of women under the delusion that you're not dependent on men.
So whenever I
Exactly what he said.
hear a woman say this, they're thinking more individual. Like, they could go to the grocery store, they could drive themselves to work, they could pay their own bills without a man right by their side, right? And that's true. But they usually don't think about the grand scheme of things.
Like, who built the house they are living in? Who built the roads they are driving on? Who built the companies they are working in? Who built the grocery store company up there they are going shopping in? Who produces the food? Who produces the gas in their cars? Who works at the power plants for the electricity they're using at their homes? It's all man. It's all man.
Without a man, you wouldn't have that phone. Without a man, you wouldn't have the power. And I know they like to use the argument like, so who birthed these men? Women. But then again, without the men, the women wouldn't have gave birth to those men. You know what I'm saying? It takes two.
Girl, it is the bare minimum. He paid for your food. Great, my dad does that. He said that you were pretty. My mom does that every single day. And
go date your parents. Shit, I got a perfectly fine hand right here. I don't need you.
Huh? If a woman gives you attitude like that, just leave. It's not worth it. Why being with a woman that gives you a headache if you can just be alone and hang out with your friends? Hang out with your friends. I don't care if in real life or online, but in real life is better. And just enjoy life without woman. Life without woman is awesome. I haven't spoken to a woman I'm not related to outside of work or being outside doing grocery shopping or something like that. Or, you know, if a woman asks me the way, I tell her, but I haven't even tried dating a woman in 7 years. Guess what? My life got a lot better. Like there's basically no stress at all. There's no stress. There's a lot of peace. It's insane. And of course, all the time that I spent on, trying to get with woman, I now have to do anything else. And it's just nice. It's incredibly nice to just be and not to try to be with someone. It's really, really nice. You should try it at least 1 month. Try 1 month not interacting with women outside of your family or work and see how your life changes. It's insane.
And another thing, the men's is dressing like studs now. The men.
You just say to me now?
So for those of y'all that don't know, I know I got some older folks watching these videos. So studs, it is the Gen Z term for a masculine presenting lesbian. These lesbians, they dress like men. But she's saying it's the other way around. It made no sense. And usually with these studs, they dress like they're from the hood, like they're gang members. You know what I'm saying? Like
oh, Jesus.
I never see a stud dressed like a functioning member of society, like a gentleman. It's always a hood nigga.
Yeah, that's
And speaking
let's just say that I knew a lesbian over work, and she's told me a couple of stories. One of which was one of her annoying exes. She beat her into the hospital. Do I need to say more? The most violent people I have ever met in my life were women. And it's not even close. I've never seen a man hitting a child, or I mean, I've seen one man slapping another man here around the corner. It was a family dispute or something like that. But that's the most violent thing I would say I've seen from men. For women, they are hitting their kids all the time. Well, single mothers, they are hitting their kids all the time. They are yelling at their kids. They are yelling at their partners, who of course aren't the fathers of their kids. It's incredible how aggressive and violent women are compared to men. And yes, statistically, men are more, aggressive. But I can guarantee you, women are more violent than men. Guarantee, 100%. At least, single mothers. It's crazy how violent and aggressive they are. It's horrendous. It's insane.
Speaking of studs, this woman decided to swear off masculine men and try out a feminine man.
Being with Tiante, I've learned that it's best to be with a feminine man because they understand you more. It's hard trying to teach a masculine man how to feel sometimes or how to treat you. I don't have to worry about that.
What?
I mean,
Doesn't
we
even make
just
sense.
kind of dress alike sometimes, and that's really the only thing. He's who he is.
She might be a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? If I'm keeping it real, she might be a lesbian, and he's definitely cheating on her with a man. Because if I'm reading this energy, she seems pretty feminine herself. So she would need a more masculine energy to balance it out, right? Because even in lesbian relationships, one of the girls is always more dominant than the other one.
Yes, and then one beats up the other all the time.
How old are you guys?
How old do I look?
27, 28?
25.
27?
26.
Fuck that up.
Can I side? 35?
You look 35.
Wait.
And a rough 35 at
Sidebar
that.
with him really quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. You always go like whatever you think.
I was going 4 years younger.
What the fuck did you just say?
You always go younger than what you think, Daryl, man. Because when you're trying to talk to a girl, you gotta make sure that you don't say the older age, man. Because looks and age matter a lot to women, man. Because they know they're.
That's almost women almost care about nothing else than their looks and age and money of the partners. Yes, of the partners.
Their looks fade with age, and And if they realize that they look older than what they are, that is devastating to them.
Give me like a.
Yeah, then they have maybe to develop a personality and not be trash.
Hot take about the dating scene or nightlife in Boston.
Men are bitches because they don't ever want to approach you. They just want to look at you and they want you to approach them, which is bitch made. I'll do it, but like, why can't you be a man?
That's called Me Too, and in these days, if you approach a woman in one of those major cities, you get the cops called on you. It's as simply as that. It's literally that. That's all it is. Women created this problem. This is 100% woman's fault. And like always, they will deny it. Because that's what women do. Always denying, even if it's very clear. They could have just stabbed the husband to death, have the knife in their hand, still stabbing, everything is being recorded. No, I didn't do that. I wonder what happened.
Some men are opting out of approaching because of clips on the internet, like this.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I think you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Katya.
Katya, nice to meet you. I'm
Nice
Daniel.
to meet you.
Unfortunately, she has a boyfriend. I hate to break it to you.
It's okay, thank you.
I know she can talk for herself, but we actually have somewhere to go.
That's not what I said. I just said have a great night and she's beautiful. Oh, excuse me? Excuse me. You're beautiful. You caught me off guard.
$100. $100.
Alright, I was talking to your friend.
I don't give a
I was
Give her
talking to your friend.
$100. Give her $100.
Why are you being so rude?
You go get bruised.
No, I was talking to her. You do that every day. Excuse me, I have a question. Are you guys like...
Jesus, when I see that, I get so angry. If this doesn't make you hate women, I think you are lost.
Like, just relax.
So either the men get cock blocked by the friend when they approach, or they get rejected in a weird or harsh way. So other men see this and think, I'm not gonna approach some girl. If you want to talk to me,
Of course not.
You gotta make it be known that you want to talk to me. Yeah, but me personally, man, when I see something I like, I'm going after that shit, bro. I don't care if I get shut down. I don't care if I get rejected. It's just part of me being a leader, me being a man, going after what I want. I'm a go-getter. I'm gonna do it. Real bad man.
Funny story about that. My first girlfriend, I got her when I was 18. I knew that she was attracted to me because, well, long story short, she was in the class with my brother, and she and a couple others were picking up my brother in the morning for school. And well, it was summer, and they came picking it up, and I just came out of the bathroom half naked. And she and another girl were just looking at me, grinning, giggling. So I knew, yeah. And by the way, that was, I was 18. Back then, I already was doing bodybuilding for a couple of years already. So that's how I looked. And back then that was 24 years ago. And so I knew, she's attracted to me because the looks and the reaction. And I found she was attractive. So one day I took all my strength, I took all my balls into my hands, and then on a break in school, I just went to her when she was sitting surrounded by her friends and classmates, and I started talking to her. Oh man. And I was successful. Can you imagine how big your balls have to be to do that? Can you imagine how anxious I was? It wasn't... Jesus. But I would have never done that when I haven't known that, you know, she found me attractive. That was the only reason. And plus, the weekend before, I think that was the weekend before. I was at a party, and I had my first kiss there with a former classmate, of course a girl, and I smoked weed and got drunk. But that's a completely different story. And so that that gave me the balls to ask her out. Oh god, what a story. I think I have to put it into a completely a separate video. But yeah, that was a good side tangent. Let's continue with the video.
I feel like one of the nuances missing from the women aren't dating anymore, women aren't in the dating pool, they're leaving men, is that ain't no fine shit out here, okay? The men are ugly. They look...
She says that the men look ugly? Does she has a fucking mirror at home?
Tired, smelly, gross, okay? Nothing.
That's probably not even her natural hair.
When was the last time you saw a hot-ass man in person?
That's her? You moved to Chicago, what? You moved to Chicago 8 months ago and thought you wouldn't find your tribe by the holidays? Your tribe? What is she talking about? Is she mentally retarded?
A whole refrigerator defeater talking like this, bro. When the refrigerator defeaters talk like this, the balance is off, bro. We need the Avatar to come restore balance to the world.
And this girl was talking, she was like, why do men take so long to move on from a relationship? Like, when I stopped dealing with it.
Because we are in love with the woman. We are all in. That's why we take so long.
Nigga, I can be done with him that night. I said...
Yep, because you don't love him. You don't love him, you don't care at all. It's all about you.
It's just a lot harder to get over the memories you paid for.
Because when we invest in a woman, we love that woman for real. But a woman might just like you because you provide her security. You bring her on nice dates. She never really deeply loved you like that. So this porn star got offended when this man did not recognize her.
Yeah, let me get your Instagram. Wait, so do you actually do porn? Am I actually like, did I actually get caught?
I'm actually a porn star. I'm actually like number 5 on...
Oh, she definitely does.
What the hell is wrong with her? Why is she getting in his face?
Yeah, I do fucking porn. I make niggas nut. I make them nut hard.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that. Okay.
She's crazy.
What's her name? Huh?
Layla.
Layla. Not,
you know my name already.
no, I don't know. I just see your face just looks very...
It's not fucking bookmarked in your history. The fuck is it not bookmarked?
It's not
I
bookmarked.
know you enjoy my...
If a man would get this touchy, Jesus Christ, the cops would be called.
Yeah, this girl's a succubus. God damn. Yeah, and I did not know who that is either. Just the ego of her, man. She could have played it cool. And if they don't know you now, best believe they will know you, because these guys will go ahead and search you up.
Oh, so she's the celebrity? Never seen her before, never heard of her. I thought he was, the black guy. That would make way more sense. Probably she's I don't know, OnlyFans stuff.
I'm about to do it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm kidding. Shut up.
Oh God.
I'm recording you, bro.
I don't want to.
Okay, do it.
I don't want to be recorded.
Do it, bro. Do it.
Why are you recording Tommy doing it?
Oh!
You know, sometimes you just have to learn lessons in life, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
prank. Don't.
This
It's
man
a prank,
tripping.
It's a prank.
Literally.
It's a prank. It's good. It's good. It's a prank. A prank. A prank. Chill. Calm down.
He's still chasing him?
Oh my God, you got me. Sorry.
But yeah, but this video just goes to show me that people don't know about technology. Apple Pay doesn't work like that.
I didn't know that because I don't use Apple at all. This is horrible. What? Must be a woman.
I'm convinced some people have connections where they can just buy their license. Cause what the hell is she doing, bro? What is she doing? But anyways, man, that is all I have for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.
That was Jay Hall. Oh, always nice to watch his videos. He's a great dude. And yes, 90% of all bad drivers I encounter are women. Who could have guessed? Except for everyone that drives cars regularly. Or looks at the bad drivers. I hate it. I hate it so much.